no fear, only fight. I'm fearless, it's only right. My head's up, I stay strong, forever young, may you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back down with my back against.
Welcome to the After Party Hangover. I am your host, Mangria Fueled, and this is a show that talks about a show that talks about a show. Today's guest, the returning Big Carpe himself, an APPW. He's known as Julius Comeuppance, but here in the Still Real Pride Parade universe, a part of the family, he is known as Julius _Ceizar. How has it been going, my man?
Just been chilling, man. Just working, drinking, watching APPW and shit.
Well, before we take a deep dive into the SRAP here, it's been a while, Ceizar. It's been a while since we took a dive into your personal life. The people want to know. I mean, Ceizar, you've been crushing it at work. You've been crushing it at the bar. You've been crushing it on your couch. Like, how have you been, man? Like, how is life? Like, give us some, spill the tea, if you will. Sorry, I got that from my wife.
Yeah. The tea time. I think he's out for classless, you bitches. Nah, man, everything's great, man. Work's been good. Just got back from out of town on a trip. Ye old birthday. Went down to Kentucky. Actually met up with some friends down here. He was celebrating a birthday a couple days before mine. So I caught him on the tail end of his trip while I was on the first leg of my trip. So we got to hang out. Met down in Kentucky, drank some whiskey, some liquor, got all sauced up. Heard a man die on a toilet in a casino out in Indiana. Okay. I'm pretty sure he died. I have never heard those kind of sounds come out of a human being while taking a shit. Like, I can't even emulate what he was making. I mean, first of all, the shit sounded like that scene in Austin Powers 1 where the cracker's head was in the toilet, remember? And Austin's like, give me this courtesy flush. But the groans that man was groaning, oh my God, dude. It sounded like his soul left his body and was like, yo, bro, you fighting some real demons. Like, literally Satan is coming out of your ass. I'm going to go get a ham sandwich and hopefully I can come back and you won't be possessed by some demon. Birthday streak still continues. Won a bunch of money at the casino.
Oh, wow.
It always happens every year. Oh, man, you see me going somewhere and there's gambling. It's around my birthday. You got like a 4-day spread. Your boy always leaves with money. It's been proven this is a 10-year tradition now. 10. Still got one. 10. No matter what. So that was great. Fun. Finally went back to work like 4 days ago. I mean, I left at like the beginning of the month and I did not work for like 3 weeks. I mean, don't give me PTO because I'm gonna fucking use it. I'm gonna fucking use it. I got to go. So it was fun. Now back at work, back into the swing of things, and talking some wrestling with you mofos and y'all mofos listening and shit.
So we had Ceizar Grimes up in here winning some money, swimming in it. Hopefully not being possessed by that guy's ass demon. Hopefully you didn't catch a whiff. Hopefully you catch a whiff of that. That sounds.
I mean, me personally, I was taking a shit myself. He won that round of battle shits. I mean, yo, he the champ. Give him the scrap.
Ceizar tap. He's like, nah.
Yeah, dude, I had to get the fuck up out of there. I ain't even finished. I just like had to flush, pinch, and roll, man. I was like, I'll finish this shit later. Like, that dude was over there fighting problems, man. Like he had a 30-year mortgage. Like, 2 of them, he was fighting problems. All right, like a bitch on child support, bitch putting him on child support, and he had 4 jobs, man. Like, my man was over there handling business, not even business. Business. You have to say it the right way. That dude has business.
Jeez. That's fucking hilarious, man. I mean,
it was a time.
Just imagining Ceizar pulling up his pants and doing a shoulder roll to get the fuck out of there.
Man, the Floyd Mayweather that shit, man.
That sounds like a hell of a fucking time. But that being said, there's a podcast that brought us all together, brought this group of misfits together. And that show is called The Still Real After Party. And they just dropped a new episode. It's SRAP 154, Vinny Mac Sack. Of course, the show kicks off with food talk because we got to go down the SRAP checklist here as per usual. And they got into the subject near and dear to Mega Pounders' hearts. It is cold pizza, Ceizar.
Yep.
To which Zanca said that he loves cold cheese pizza. He doesn't like the toppings. And whereas Jake, true mega pounder form, such as myself, I don't give a fuck what's on that pizza. If it's cold, it's going down our gullet. As the sick fuck that I am, I like the cold congealed grease that's on the pepperonis. It kind of just makes it taste better. I don't know. But Ceizar, I gotta imagine when you wake up after a long night of drinking and you find yourself a cold pizza box in the fridge, you got to be eating cold pizza for breakfast, right?
Eating cold pizza, man. You got to give people what they want.
To be more careful. No.
Cold pizza. You got to be more careful. I will say though, when you wake up hungover, cold pizza is like, oh, it's the best feeling ever. But if you have the patience to reheat it in the stove though, and it gets extra crunchy, like it's hot, that shit slaps too. Pizza is like sex. Even when it's bad, it's good.
If this was the tripod, that would be the title. No, Jake, he announced that he loves pepperoni and bacon on his pizza because he wants meat in his mouth as much as possible. Good thing I was sitting down because the room started spinning. I was like, what?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even say pause. Didn't even say pause. Not once.
I'm going to say something that's going to make all of you hate me right now. You ready for this?
What are you going to say? Pineapple on pizza?
Bacon is overrated. Fuck
y'all. Shit.
Fuck
bacon
all
is
y'all.
never overrated.
Fuck all y'all.
Bacon makes everything better. You put bacon on a sandwich, better.
You got to pay $1.50 extra for them to put fucking bacon on whatever you're eating. I'm good. Just give me more cheese. Bacon's fine, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get a bacon double cheeseburger. Just give me the double cheeseburger, huh? Come on.
Bacon makes that cheeseburger better, unless it's like a real burger place. Makes that shit better.
You see,
not at McDonald's, because them crackers ain't getting that bacon crispy. But like Five Guys, you gotta get the bacon at Five Guys. First of all, you're already spending $28 on half a sandwich anyway at Five Guys, so you might as well get the bacon on that hoe. That bacon be crispy as fuck.
We're gonna find out if Jake really listens to this because I know he's gonna be outraged. Outraged. Yeah. Even his fucking YouTube name is Bacon Guy or some bullshit.
Some fucking shit like that.
Yeah. They say that the cheap place for them growing up to eat pizza was Domino's. That was not the case for myself. Myself here, I don't know if it's a West Coast thing. I don't know if you got it on the East Coast. Little Caesars. Little Caesars.
There's Little Caesars over here, but Domino's was always trash. You knew Little Caesars was trash.
Yeah.
But you didn't mind it because it was so cheap. That's how good. That's Little Caesars stepped their game up too. So some of that shit's a little bit better. But you knew you were eating cardboard when you went to Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Going in. Yeah.
See, I can dedicate one of these chins to Caesars because they're so affordable. And the funny thing about Little Caesars is that even when it's cooked and fresh, it's barely edible. But when you're on a budget and you got to make turds, you got to make an exception for that cheap ass shit. And when it's cold, just throw it out. Just throw it out.
You can't reheat Little Caesars and you can't eat it cold.
There's
that
a
shit is
lifespan.
disgusting.
There's a lifespan. I'd say an hour and a half, and after that,
you got like a standard movie to eat all that pizza.
Give the rest to the dogs or toss it in the garbage because that shit it's got a lifespan.
I wouldn't even give that shit to a hobo on the street.
I think the hobo would be offended. He'd be like, "You have any food?" You give him a Caesar's pizza. He's like, "What?
Ew, what are you broke? Nigga, you need to be out here with me.
I'm the homeless one. I'm the homeless one, and you're giving me that shit."
Trying to give me cold Little Caesars. Fuck out of here.
Then they got into the news that broke the wrestling internet. They reveal that Vinny Mac was taken down by the Punani.
That wasn't the news. That it was Jonathan Gresham asked for his release from AEW.
Pussy took down Vinny Mac. I mean, Zanca even said it in the chat. If he was a millionaire, all he would do is spend it on pussy. Vinny Mac, I guarantee the second this news dropped, Ceizar probably just stopped what he was doing, sat down and started laughing because we all know how Ceizar feels about rich old Whitey. But what were your thoughts? There's just one thing nobody's talking about. I don't remember who I brought this up with because I drink a lot, folks. Not right now, but I want to know. I don't think we'll ever figure it out. Maybe when he dies, who are these women? Who are the women he paid? Inquiring minds want to know. Do you have
they all work for the company.
Do you have any guesses, Ceizar?
Yeah, they all worked for the company at one point.
Like backstage people?
No, remember the one bitch who started off was like a junior lawyer something. She was like a lawyer, and they were paying her $100K to work there. And then she started sucking Vince's dick and Johnny Ace's dick. And then they upped her to $200K. And then she kept the job, I think, for like 10 months, something. So she was sucking dick for like 6 to 10 months. And then they were like, look here, bitch, you fired because we got to fire people. But here's here's $3 million to shut the fuck up. I mean, that ain't a bad deal.
I think the dead giveaway was when she started coming to work in knee pads, and they're like, wait, are you getting in the ring? Did Vince finally? Is she gonna? You're gonna get in the ring? She's like,
the bitch had a whole locker, to change clothes. I get that Monica Lewinsky money.
You gotta know once Vinnie Mac dies and Trish's money dries up, there's gonna be a tell-all book. Mr. McMahon, Skeet. She's gonna have like 50 chapters dedicated to that, and the last chapter will be dedicated to her kids.
Yep.
But I mean, I have to imagine that once he dies, maybe the women will start coming forward because according to the dirt sheets, there's a lot of hush bunny being spread out there.
That's what I'm saying. See, this is why you don't shit where you eat, man. If you're a billionaire, you order hoes because they get paid to leave. You just lie and say they work for the company. And you only see these hoes for like 3 hours, 4 hours a day. Just be like, look, you got to walk around like you're carrying papers or something, like go to the mail room, like grab my mail.
Here, put these glasses on. Put these glasses on.
Come up here, suck my dick. Then you got a meeting with Johnny Ace, suck his dick, and you can get you refreshed up in my bathroom, put your clothes back on, maybe drop off somebody else's mail to like Triple H or something, then leave the building. Then you can leave the building. People will think you work here, but you really just coming here to suck dick. And when you get ready, when you get tired of that broad, cycle in a new one. Don't put these bitches on the payroll, like not to call them these hoes bitches and whatnot, but not to don't put these hoes on payroll to where you're paying them like an actual salary to do a job. Once you give somebody 100% raise, I know they ain't really doing their job that well. Like
technically, they're doing a job, Ceizar.
You're right. But you can't give somebody 100% raise and they ain't even worked there a year yet. A year? Nigga, they don't even raise minimum wage, but inflation is having niggas have to get 3 jobs to survive in the world. Amy tell me this bitch been working there for 3 months and she gonna get 100% rate, nigga, and then you gonna pay her out of your pocket? Shut the fuck up. Yo, it's a G. Yeah, I mean, he did it wrong. He created a paper trail, so he's an idiot, but he's a G. And yeah, you make these bitches sign NDAs. That's the real shit is if he's like, well, y'all signed NDAs, and if y'all bitches talking, I want my money back. Every penty. Every single penny. But Vince, I spent bitch, you talking. So I want my money back. And if you ain't got my money, or you want to do all this talking, I got something you can do with your mouth. That you can use your mouth for to get my money back. You come up a penny short, I'm going to dump Vinnie Mac's sack right down your throat. Just know you're going to owe me something with that mouth.
He's going to teabag that sack to make up for the difference.
You damn right.
They get into DC movie talking about Black Adam. I don't know anything about Black Adam besides the stupid Injustice games, the fighting games for the fucking consoles. Black Adam, he just looked like Dark Shazam.
Pretty much.
And then Zanca says, everything about DC sucks except for the Jared Leto Joker. And I was thinking in my head,
he loves bad shit. He just loves horrible shit.
Jared Leto as the Joker looked like one of Joker's illegitimate kids who fucking robbed 7-Elevens. Like I couldn't really believe Jared Leto as the Joker. He had that what that silver teeth, and it's just covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that. What do you think about that, Ceizar? Did you see fucking what was it? Suicide Squad?
Yeah. I've watched both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jared Leto sucks as a Joker. He's been a good actor in other shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comic book films, his ass need to sit down. You need to sit the fuck on down. I ain't even see Morbius. That shit looked so horrible in the trailer.
I didn't either.
I ain't even see it. I just asked my friends who are like big movie buffs like me, and one of my friends said he said he can put this on the tally of an hour and a half of his life he's never going to get back. I'm just like, yeah, man. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know why you watched it. I'm surprised you didn't leave.
And then they had the gall to re-release it because of some memes.
Yeah, the mitigated gall to re-release that trash of a movie. Jesus fucking Christ.
I noticed a theme throughout this episode. It's not a new theme, but Jake said 100% about 5 times. I know because I listened to this fucking thing 3 times. He said 100%. Every time he said it, I was just like keeping a mental note. Like, all right, here we go. We're doing this again. They break down Vinny Mac's.
Zanca said it twice too.
Yeah, they break down Vinny Mac's daily schedule now that he's retired. It's mostly paying for more pussy and texting Shane, "Fuck you."
I think they got up to like what 1 p.m.
Yeah. He was texting Stephanie, "Fuck you," and she's like, "You don't," or it's about hush money. I don't know. It was funny.
Yeah.
Vinny Mac jerked off. Oh, that's right, Ceizar. I don't know if you know this or not, but Vinny Mac jerked off on a field, and that's how we got corn.
Not Chuck Norris.
He also saved Ireland from the potato famine with that.
Not Chuck Norris. Not Chuck Norris.
You know, I actually heard that they found one of Vinny Mac's spent condoms and used some of it to create the COVID vaccine.
Nope. He is not Chuck Norris. Those are all facts done by Chuck Norris, and I understand why Drake puts hot sauce in his connies, because these bitches be crazy.
Wait, Chuck Norris jerked off onto a field?
Yeah, and that's how we got potatoes off in Ireland.
And corn?
Yeah. Did you also hear Chuck Norris sleeps with every woman in the world under 40 at least once a month, and because of it, they bleed for 7 days?
Big ups to Chuck Norris.
Big up.
And Stallion Pete.
Always.
They turn Vince into Jesus, basically. They suggest Vinny Mac starts a podcast, which would be the funniest shit.
It'd be like Bruce Pritchard on crack.
The dirt sheets would have a field day with this fucking podcast, especially with the cameos. I mean, a Vince McMahon cameo would have to be $5,000 minimum.
The best part about it is, just to be petty, he'd do that shit for $1 just to say whatever the fuck you wanted. I know Vince. Vince would do it to get so over. He would do that shit for like the first 3 months for like $1, then raise that shit up to $5,000.
You know how
Vince would be like, yeah, Vince would be like, I don't care. Who wants it? But to tell people you're fired, he would do that shit for free. You wouldn't even have to pay him. If you were just gonna fire people like they said, you wouldn't have to pay him.
I think you would have to pay him just because he has to figure out how to use his phone. Hold on, how do you do this again? Steph, what the fuck is this? What button do you push?
No, he's texting Steph all the time and saying "fuck you, Shane." He can work the phone.
I would for sure get a Vinny Mac cameo if it was $1.
Yeah, I would play lottery tickets all day if it was $5,000.
Raw review starts. They discuss the way to beat Brock. You punch him in the dick, which then motivates the sheriff to draw a shark with junk and send it to the chat. And he did. It was funny.
I seen it.
They take a break from Raw to discuss the rest of Vinny Mac's day. Zanca wants Roman to still be champ till Mania to give someone that big moment. The way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised. And as I was listening to this, I was thinking, oh, they got it. It's got to be Cody. They're going to put Cody on a pedestal to take down Roman so Roman can take a month off to go fucking take a nap on his island of relevancy.
Sure.
They got to put it on Cody.
So hear me out. Because of what we found out, I guess later in the pod we'll talk about. Me and my friends at work were trying to future book this horse shit as well. When you learn about what happens to Riddle and what we were talking about, and then like, of course, like they probably just want to like rebury Theory, but not bury Theory, but he's not the guy. Yeah, of course we want Theory to lose, obviously the title and whatnot. But hear me out. Hear me out. What if somehow Seth Rollins gets that briefcase? I know Brock and them are fighting one last. I know Theory's fighting Bobby Lashley, but if Theory wasn't fighting Bobby Lashley, the best way to do it, remember, he's still undefeated against Roman. Technically. Heist of the century, too. Because Seth Rollins is that guy right now. He's that guy. If he takes the world title, then yeah, we have Roman have the universal title. You can always have Roman, I don't know, maybe they want to hype up Drew again, something. Drew maybe takes it at Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins can win. You know, Cody comes back, wins Royal Rumble. We could have Cody versus Seth Mania. That way, Roman doesn't have any titles. He can fight Rock without titles on the line. Therefore, he could lose. Realize he's not the tribal chief anymore. Losing both titles. Fucks off and goes on his vacation. Comes back rededicated. Put him back in the main event place. I think that's probably a little bit more better than him having the titles till Mania. Because we all see it coming when he's fighting Rock. I'd rather him have no titles when he's fighting Rock than him having a title fighting Rock. Because I don't see like Rock jobbing out to him.
I agree. A couple notes. One, Rock is known for ending streaks. Just ask your boy CM Punk. He ate a people's elbow, and that was it. And two, with Vince McMahon in charge, I think the titles together are going to be a thing forever. With Triple H in charge of everything, hopefully he sees it different and he sees that each show needs a champion. Like the guys said it on the podcast as well. Raw has the WWE Championship, SmackDown Universal Championship. I like that dynamic. I mean, we all know Roman's the GOAT. Roman is the guy to put both titles on and have them featured like he is. And it's been 700 days. Okay, we get it. Let's relax now. Let's do something different. Triple H, get your boys in here. Let's have a meeting. Let's take them titles off of Roman, like you said, Ceizar. Have that Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Roman goes over just to make him a bigger star. He doesn't need titles. And then, I could see Seth and Cody main eventing Mania. That's actually pretty damn good booking, Ceizar, if I do say myself.
But me personally, I don't like the double titles.
I
don't think there should be a champion on both shows. I really, the only two champions I think there should be is IC and US. I think if you're the overall champ of the show, you should be the champ of the company. You should work both shows. You're the man. I feel like that gives more people opportunity to build themselves up to main event. And then that's what makes it different. I feel like the champ should just fight one pay-per-view, just fight a SmackDown guy who builds up, one pay-per-view, fight a Raw guy that builds up. I feel like there should be one belt, one championship, one tag team championship, one women's championship, and then the IC in the US.
That's a good thought. However, if I may propose a caveat, Triple H is back in charge.
Sure.
And there's rumors all over I get down that rabbit hole of fucking Twitter rumors. Sure. Everyone's like, what? Triple H is in charge? So people are thinking it's going to be better because, like the guy said on the podcast, everybody loves Triple H. They love working for Triple H. So if they are interested in coming back in the future, because, Tony Skeets is out there. Well, they work for me for 5 years. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Fuck you, Tony Skeets. Anyway, because WWE will buy out those contracts, whatever. People might flock back to WWE. And if they flock back to WWE main roster, more people, I think the two titles would be necessary on both shows. If there's
more
bigger
people.
roster.
Sure. But then then you got to split it evenly with like, there's nobody on SmackDown. Like, who's going to fight for that title on SmackDown?
Shinsuke.
Okay, you named one. He's going to fight all 11 pay-per-views?
Yes.
Okay, then fine.
I
Keep
hope
it that
so,
way.
man. Oh man, I still can't.
But I feel like that way it kind of makes the IC title and the US title more prevalent, because if there's less championships except for those two, then that's got to be going back to the old school days where you saw a guy win the IC title. Oh man, he's going to the main event in probably like 3 or 4 months. If he has a really good IC title run, that guy's definitely going to the main event. And I feel like you can use that for those people you need to build that are not main eventers, and then the main eventers can still fight it out for number one contendership for the title. I feel like it would make the title way more prevalent.
To give you an idea of how unimportant the United States Championship is, to your point, the guys didn't even predict Bobby Lashley versus Theory.
Theory, exactly. They didn't even fucking do the match.
So
That's what I'm saying.
When we do it, it's gonna be fresh. It's just gonna be our opinions on the fucking match, because even they don't care about the United States Championship.
Exactly. I'm just saying it will bring some prestige. Because when the champ ain't there, that person has at least a singles championship on that show.
Zanca then was hoping that the Mysterio family's gift to Ray was Ramblin' Rabbit, which I would have been a big fan of, because we all love Bray Wyatt and The Fiend, and we want him to come back.
I
know you agree, Ceizar. Calm down.
No, we the fuck don't. They ain't no fucking we. I will hop off this Zoom meeting and fight off this PS5. But you lump me in with that shit.
So was the gift was the original outfit from his WCW days, or what the fuck was it was a mask and his tights from, do you remember when it was from?
I didn't even watch Raw. I still haven't watched Raw yet. So I'm going off what they said. Okay. And you know, them motherfuckers get off track like 85 times a show.
No.
But no, they what was Ray wearing purple that night? Was he wearing purple Monday?
You know, I didn't notice until Jake said it. Like, because you know Rey Mysterio, he's like John Cena. He comes out there with a different color every fucking week, or every color. Rey Mysterio is the fucking lifesavers of WWE. He has
Skittles.
Every single color.
Skittles like John Cena.
He tastes the rainbow. So when Jake said that he was wearing purple, I was like, was he?
No, because remember there's that one infamous pay-per-view, and then he did it again where he's wearing like that all purple suit. I think he was fighting on WCW. That's kind of where he like got noticed in that pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was Halloween Havoc versus Eddie Guerrero.
Halloween Havoc. There we go. But he probably did wear purple. Yeah, he probably did wear purple fucking his first day. So fuck it, why not?
Could be. But we all miss Bray Wyatt. Up next, which Zanca would sniff Murphy's dick because he's got quite the roster of ladies he's dipped it in. I don't know if
I feel like Murphy is not number one. I will take this to my grave. Tyler Bate is number one because he fucked Liv and he fucked Booty Storm. Way better.
Ooh.
Way better list of two bitches. Way better list of two bitches.
That's a good one. But you know,
Tyler Bate,
the king of all stories, got to be Ric Flair. You smell that legendary dick? I mean,
Rick's in the hall. His jersey's in the rafter.
They retired Jock. I mean, Ric Flair, you smell that dick, you're going to have wet dreams for the next year.
Yeah, Rick's in the hall, okay? Rick's already in the hall. He's 2 times in the hall. The hall of pussy slaying. Because he fucked that bitch on that train. I don't care what you say. That photo was Rick. Rick was eating that pussy on that train. That old girl's legs was up in the air. She was howling. Ooh, that girl was screaming. Bloody mother. Rick, you might sniff Rick's tongue and have wet dreams for the rest of your life. Boy, that thing has eaten some clams. You know what I'm saying? That thing probably smelled like the best New England clam chowder you've ever had in your life. It's eating so many clams, bro. Ooh, Rick, you dirty bitch. Salute to you, sir. Salute.
Everybody. She definitely was taken to Space Mountain, Ceizar.
Facts.
They discuss a Ray heel turn. Now, Ceizar, they brought Zanca briefly described Mysterio's run without his mask and his fucking overalls in WCW.
Yep.
Wasn't he with Conan or something? Like they were Weren't they? Were they tweeners? Were they tweeners?
No, it was like him, Juventud, Conan. Yeah, like probably the LWO. It's probably when they were all the Latin World Order.
Yep. That's
so yeah, they weren't heels because everybody liked them.
So he's never been heel ever.
I don't think Ray's been heel. Yeah, I don't think Ray's been heel either. Ray heel turn right now with Dominic winning and possibly unmasking Ray at WrestleMania and then just like putting on his mask as earning it. I feel like that's the only way I could have made that thing better. Everything you said was fire. Completely. Heel Ray joins Judgment Day. He leads Judgment Day. And they just fuck up everybody else. Like Dom's like, what the fuck are you doing? This lead, they can fight throughout everything. They can fight through the Rumble. Ray even throws out Dom if they let Dom in. Ray even throws out Dom at Rumble. Like, you know, you go to Roadblock or before Mania. Dominic finally goes, look, bitch. Look, how about if I can pull off your mask or you make me pin or submit? Some weird fuck shit match that they have. Dom, no, he says, look, finally, this is the last match ever. Look, if I can beat you at Mania, then I fucking get your respect and I can wear the mask. Except Dom goes the super cheat route, like some Eddie shit. He pulls off Ray's mask, so Ray has to cover his face. Then, you know, kicks him in the gullet, hits him with the finisher, even hits him with the frog splash like Eddie would, because Ray is trying to cover his face, pins his bitch ass. And Dom finally gets the respect. Ray rides off in the sunset, giving Dom his WrestleMania moment, and leaves him with the mask. It says, you carry on the family legacy. Yeah, I don't know. Crockett can even write Rey Mysterio III on his pants for all I give a shit.
But, yeah, I mean, yeah, if they did make it a retirement match as well, I think that would be a Dominic retiring Ray and then getting the match. That's a good scenario. And so you guys are kind of describing a Spike Dudley situation. Remember when he was leading the Dudleys and he was a little boss? He was a little boss man, like, yeah, you go fuck it. And then Rey Mysterio be the mastermind behind attacking Edge this whole time or something. Like
cool. He's the reason. Yeah, Ray's taking out all the legends. He's like, you bitches, Edge comes back, y'all jerk off. AJ Styles' punk ass is out here. Y'all still love him. Fucking 20 years of John Cena, that shit lasted for a month. It's my 20-year anniversary. I've been doing this straight. I ain't make no fucking movies. I'm out here killing in the game. They even killed a guy in the ring. So fuck y'all. I'm dangerous as shit. And then he makes it all about himself. And then he's taking out the old legends. Hell, he can even take out Randy Orton, the legend killer himself. He can take that legend killer ass out. I don't give a fuck what he does. He just Judgment Day just whooping ass, taking names. And then
if they go that route, I want Rey Mysterio to go full cartel. I want him to be a cartel boss, tux.
Yeah.
The
suit.
Fucking purple suit, whatever, and everyone's afraid of him. Like, okay, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
some El Idolo shit.
Ray's like, take him out, and then fucking Damien's like, are you sure?
No, I want Ray to like
at him.
No, I want Ray snapping his fingers and these motherfuckers jump. Ray's like, and then like Priest and Finn and Rhea like just come out some shadows type shit, and he's like, disrespected me. Disrespected the mask.
Oh man!
Disrespected the name of Judgment Day, and then they're just like, "Don't take care of that shit, boss. You ain't got to worry about nothing." And like crackers just get run through. And then he says, "Fine, pops. You put the career on the line, and I'll earn your respect. Either you quit or I quit. You put your." He's like, "Career versus career." Dom's like, "I'll never wrestle WWE again if you can beat me, but you got to put your career on the line." Dom takes off the mask just to have Ray blinded, beats him. And Ray's got to laugh at it, maybe even look up in the sky and be like, "You told him that shit, didn't you?"
Do you remember Cody? Cody, whenever he had that one meme or something where he goes like this and the camera zooms in on him going like that. When you said Dominic put his career on the line, he'll never wrestle in WWE again, I just saw Tony Cease going.
Dom's contract up. WWE got. Hey, I promise you get paid more than MJF. I promise you get paid more than MJF.
That's a fucking awesome scenario. Yeah, I want to see little cartel Ray finally get feared. I want to see fear. But then again, we could see some token WWE shit where everyone was expecting Dom to turn joined Judgment Day, beating his dad up. We still could see the obvious predictable shit. But if Ray goes heel and what you just said comes true, fucking fantastic.
Man, Cesar Adamas always got something cooking on.
Let me call Triple H. Hey, you know what? You got to listen to this hangover.
Is that a real number? Is that his real number? I like it as his voicemail. I think Stephanie likes BBC. I'm gonna call it.
They say how Stacy maintains her dignity while away from wrestling, while Sunny does not, which prompted the LOL line of the episode. Sunny post wrestling is like, "Put cigarettes out on my asshole." Fucking man, I'm so glad
I can see her saying that shit though. I can see her saying that.
I'm so glad I listened to that when I got home, because I listened to the podcast twice at work. And when I listened to it at work, I got ranchero music blasting over here, or I'm by the freeway and I hear all the fucking cars zooming by. So I can't hear everything. If I would have heard that, I would have had to sit on the asphalt and start fucking pounding the asphalt laughing, because that made me laugh so hard when he fucking said that, man. Oh, shit. Have you seen Sonny's asshole?
Who hasn't? That's why the internet exists. You didn't know that?
Just for Sonny's asshole.
Just for Sonny's asshole.
All right,
the internet was created for Sonny's asshole.
Now
it's like a 60-year-old woman.
We're in jail. We are going to make our own SummerSlam predictions here, and we're going to start with the match they never got to. It's for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, versus Mr. Money in the bank. Theory, Ceizar. What's going to happen? Who you got?
Come on, son. Come on, son. You always bet on black.
Bray Wyatt. No, I was kidding. All right, Ceizar.
I killed myself. Bobby Lashley gonna whoop his monkey ass. Yeah. Austin Theory ain't got no more help no more. I don't know if they're gonna really give him if they give him a serious losing streak. And I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I feel like they might let him win. I don't see it. I don't see Theory beating Roman. I seriously don't.
This is my prediction. He was treated so bad on Raw that the first hour was dedicated to humiliating Theory.
Yeah.
That everybody, even the guys, didn't even predict the match. It was probably so predictable to them. I believe massive fuck shit is going to happen. I believe Theory is going to pull this off. I think Theory is.
It's only by fuck shit. It's only by fuck.
He's going to reclaim his United States Championship, but he's going to fail at the cash in at the end of the night.
I don't think he cash ins at the end of the night.
Probably not.
I feel like Bobby Lashley's going to whoop his ass so bad he's just going to leave the arena. He's going to kayfabe leave the arena and go back to the hotel room and be like, fuck this shit.
Logan Paul versus The Miz in a Where Are My Balls match. Who you got?
This one's tough because as a celebrity, yeah, maybe Logan Paul should get the dub, but he signed a contract. So as a rookie, he needs to be taking these L's. Miz don't get that many wins. And I feel like if you want to keep it going, because Logan Paul has all these high celebrity boxing matches and really doesn't lose that often, he's already winning at life. I feel like this would be better character development if he lost, especially the Miz. And then Miz could spin this shit the next night or Monday on Raw. Yeah, boy, this is a different breed. This ain't studying boxing. This ain't doing some dumbass podcast. This ain't just YouTube and just the YouTube. Yeah, this is where the hard work is. You don't get to my level 2-time brand champion because you think you can get in the ring and wrestle with the best of them. No. And I feel like that'd be great character work, especially because I heard a rumor that they started this with a brawl because they didn't want to hear the boos for Logan Paul when he came out.
Yeah.
And I heard that the arena was full of boos when he came out before Raw aired. And I feel like this is possibly the only real way to try to turn him face. I don't know, or to get the crowd behind him because everybody hates Miz as well. So I'm saying Logan Paul.
Oh, you saying Logan?
Yeah.
All that being said, and you're still picking Logan?
To lose.
Oh, to lose. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Miz. So you picking Miz.
Yeah.
The reason I'm picking Miz is for one, both hosts picked Logan, and two, they actually said it while describing this match. Zanca said, "Who does Miz have in his corner? Ciampa,
Yeah.
Maurice.
Yep.
Ciampa will cause a distraction. Maurice will give him the knucks.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. We're building this feud. It started at WrestleMania. We get chapter 2 at SummerSlam. Chapter 3 gonna be at whatever TLC, Extreme Rules.
And that's where Johnny Gargano comes out and gets in Logan's corner and makes him face. Then we get Johnny and Ciampa.
Oh, on the main roster with Triple H in charge. Good God.
You can beat your meat to that shit.
Okay, now this is where it gets tricky because they thought Seth Rollins was going to face Riddle.
Yep.
Not the case. Riddle is out. So Seth Rollins will have a mystery opponent. Now, Ceizar, how do you want to do this? Do you want to pick who's going to win and then who we think it is?
Sure.
Do you want to just pick who we think is going to win and just the guess of who it is? It doesn't count.
It don't matter.
Our caveat. It could be our caveat if we get it right.
Sure. Then that'll be the caveat. Who we think it is.
All right. So who do you think? Who do you think it is? Or who do you think's gonna win?
See, it's based on who it is, though.
You want me to go first? I'll go.
Yeah,
first.
go ahead.
Rollins is gonna fucking win because he loses way too much. The guys even said, "I know he doesn't need to win it. I know,
but he doesn't need it though. But he doesn't need it.
He doesn't, but he loses every fucking time. He lost 3 in a row to Cody. This motherfucker's got to get a W. I don't care who it is that comes out. It might be Gargano. It might be a surprise. Seth is winning this fucking match.
All right.
Okay, Seth. Okay.
Seth Riley.
Who you got?
I'm just gonna pick who I want to win, and who I want to win is the man that is him. This is the man that's been running the place. This is the man that burns it down every week. This is the man that is the Monday Night Messiah. This is the man that is the visionary. Oh, damn, that nigga good. That cracker good. That cracker good. Nathaniel Rollins needs this dub, as Brother Corder would say. Nathaniel Rollins, he needs this dub. Damn, he's so good. He's too good. You're too good, girl.
He's good.
He's good. Booker T, like Booker T would say, that man is good.
But now the interesting part.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the mystery man? And our caveat.
Man, fuck if I know. I'm gonna just pick who I want it to be. I'm gonna say Johnny Gargano, but it ain't him. But I want it to be Johnny Gargano. Because if we get Johnny Gargano, but see, the only thing is they didn't want Riddle and Seth Rollins right now because they want to save it for later.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Well, how is Randy Orton doing?
I haven't heard anything. I have not heard nothing.
All right, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and waste my pick and say it's Randy Orton.
Oh, okay.
Because that would be good. That would be good.
It would be.
And if Riddle's kayfabe out, and if you want to build that feud like Riddle versus Orton for Mania, like the guys we're talking about as well, let's go ahead and bring Randall on back in while there's like 8 months out till Mania.
Well, plus it makes sense too because the whole Riddle tie-in and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Since you didn't pick him, I'll pick him. Gargano.
Sure. It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick.
No, it's not because I mean he's still a free agent. I know Skeets was like what, but hopefully Triple H got him back.
Yeah.
Plus he's done everything on NXT he can do anyway.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. This might be the one we're all simpatico on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ceizar?
Yeah, fuck Baron Corbin. I want some Pat McAfee. I want Pat dancing on the table with Michael Cole later. Getting stunned by Austin and drinking beers underneath the ring.
I love how this is long-term storytelling because they were on the same team. They got the pick. That's fucking perfect. What a perfect coincidence that these motherfuckers have this long of story and history together. Yeah. And ever since Happy Corbin started acting like a jackass, well, he's always been a jackass, but
he's like a jackass.
Never liked him. Pat has never liked Corbin.
Never.
He never. Corey Graves it up and was like, "Oh, Happy Corbin, so funny." Madcap, ha ha ha. No, he maintained the course. He maintained the course. Fuck you, Corbin, and Madcap he rode in on. So yeah, we're all simpatico on Pat fucking up Corbin. The Mysterios versus Judgment Day, which from our talks earlier now has me looking forward to it more than ever.
Yeah.
Ceizar, what is going to happen?
I can only hope. Judgment Day wins. Maybe this is the return, or maybe this is the start. I think it depends on who gets pinned. Because if Dominic gets pinned, and then Ray's looking on, or maybe you get those glimpses sometimes where they pan the camera out, like when Cora Jade was smiling that Roxanne was getting pinned on Mandy, like that 1/4 photo. Mm-hmm. You just see Ray with the head down, like, or maybe Dominic's getting pinned and Ray could have jumped back in, but you see him on the edge of the corner, like, and then he's like this. He's like, little smirk, maybe, little smirk. Or then maybe Ray gets pinned, but it doesn't look like, they gave their all or something, or like they missed a move. Oh, it'd be funny if like Finn Balor missed a kick and then Ray just falls over because Dominic's on the outside getting beat up. And then Dominic jumps back in the ring. Pops, you okay? You okay? And then Judgment Day just smiling, walking back up the ramp. And you're like, and Corey Graves and them are like, but he didn't make contact. Did Ray throw the match? Did he throw? Why is he throwing the match? Oh, it'd be so good. I want to say this is the start, so I got to give it to the Judgment Day.
Okay, I have different reasons.
But now I'm thinking it's going to be some fuck shit. And Edge is going to come out and beat up and the Mysterios are going to win.
All right.
God damn it.
Let me see mine.
I should have stopped drinking. I should have used my brain.
Jake said something at the beginning of this prediction that made my mind up immediately. It's no DQ.
Oh, shit.
That being
said, man, you didn't even give me all the rules.
You listened to the podcast, didn't you?
I just listened to it once. I'm not whining it 4 fucking times.
They said it on Raw. Oh, wait, you didn't watch Raw?
I didn't watch Raw. That's why I have to listen to the fucking podcast.
Well, so since he said that,
I'm still keeping my pick.
And since the Judgment Day has been losing so often, this is the WWE math, but it's a WWE pay-per-view, so I'm doing it correctly, folks. The Judgment Day picks up the victory, and then they proceed to keep beating the shit out of Dominic and Ray. Rhea, she does it too. Rhea's kicking the shit out of them. Mm-hmm. Lights go out. We get Edge's You Think You Know Me. He comes back, rated R superstar, but he's not alone. Edge and Beth return. Beth goes after fucking Rhea, and Edge beats the fuck out of Damian and Finn. So I'm saying that the Judgment Day wins, but they take it too far. They continue to fuck up Ray and Dom. Edge and Beth come out to save the day. That's what I think is going to happen. And then they pop out Ray's other eye. No, I was kidding.
They go for the concerto, and Edge comes back. The lights go out. Yeah, that'd work.
Or Christian. No, I was kidding. Up Christian. Next for the Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Big Time Bex.
See, this is why they just need one title, man. This is like the 4th time these bitches have done this since Mania.
But it's a redo from last year. Remember? It was short last year.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's the weird thing because Becky Lynch been losing a lot. Big time Bex ain't known for she on that Seth Rollins. She on that Seth Daniel Rollins treatment. But I don't see him taking the title of Bianca's anytime soon. I'm gonna go ahead and waste it and say Bex. I know Bianca's gonna win. We all know Bianca.
All right, Bex.
All right, go ahead and take Bianca.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bianca because of what I just said. It's a redo from last year. So I think Bianca is on the verge of winning. Becky can't win. She's done it all. She's done the manhandle slam. She's done the disarmor. She's done the gingivitis. She's done it all. She cannot beat Bianca. She then gets a chair and gets DQ'd. I think she gets DQ'd. I think this is a fuck shit match.
Okay.
Bianca retains for fuck shit because Becky's frustrated and we keep it moving. Here comes the next paper. They're going to do it again. So I think Bianca will retain.
Yep.
Could be a quick match too. I don't know.
Good.
That being said, it's the SmackDown women's turn. The Miracle Woman, Liv Morgan, defends her SmackDown Women's Championship against Ronda fucking Rousey.
It wasn't a miracle. We know she was going to win the belt as soon as she won Money in the Bank.
Tell that to Michael Cole because he says it every week.
He has to. Did you know? Carmella's the only person to hold that women's Money in the Bank briefcase more than 24 hours?
That's some SmackDown trivia for you, folks.
That's not even SmackDown trivia. No, think of it. Every woman who's cashed in the Money in the Bank,
been the same night.
Besides Carmella, has cashed it in that night. Both times with Bliss, Charlotte, all of them. Bayley, Liv, all of them. Well, Asuka won the title technically in one night, but then she got it on Raw. Yeah. They have never let anybody besides Carmella hold on to the briefcase. I don't know why. It's got to be bad writing, or they're just lazy writing.
Well, Kevin Dunn says they're so attractive that they have to cash in immediately.
Sure, I guess so. Yeah, but he's on his way out.
Oh, hopefully. So is Liv retaining, or is Ronda gonna break this little broken toy already?
I'm only hoping for fuck shit. That's the only way I can see Liv getting out of this. Should they take the title off of her? No. They had her chase this shit for like 2 years. I don't know. I haven't watched SmackDown last week. I don't know if she's even any good at promos or whatnot right now, or is she just happy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's probably horrible. She's probably got John Moxley disease where the chase is way better than them holding the title. I'm hoping the boat comes out and does fuck shit just because she's not done with Ronda. That would be, whips the titty out, tells her sister to whip her titty out. And that could give Liv some fuck shit to get the dub. I don't want to put her back on Ronda. I feel like that's even worse. I'm only picking Liv because I can't stand Ronda. I'm only picking Liv because I can't stand
Ronda. I'm picking Liv because she's gonna win with the most deadliest move in all of sports and entertainment. When Ronda puts that armbar on, Liv is gonna scream and cry, and then she's gonna find some way to get her fat ass up, good fat ass, and turn it into a pin to retain. That's what I think's gonna happen. Yeah. Jake was the only one of us who picked Ronda, but I mean, it could happen. Then the match that will for sure steal the night. This will be the beer cheese. I'm predicting it right now. For the undisputed tag team championships. It's the Usos versus the Street Profits, Ceizar. With Jeff Jarrett as the special referee. Because everybody was asking for that guy, right?
Yeah.
What say you?
Yeah, I don't know. The Usos keep driving, and they can't get punished as long as they hold those tag team championships. They're always with Roman, so you don't see them losing. But like the guy said, you need some freshness in this tag team division. But like I said at the beginning of the pod, always bet on black. So if there's some Negras on a card that could possibly get some gold, I'ma always bet on the Negras. Regardless of what y'all people say. And we all know Samoan is just Hawaiian for nigger. We all know that. So technically there's 4 Negras in the match, but I gotta go with the true darkies. Ones that were kidnapped and brought over here on a boat like my kinfolk. And I gotta go with the streets. And the streets go with the street profits. Got to. By law.
I see where you're coming from.
I got no choice, Mangria. My hands are tied, Mangria.
I understand. But it's the Usos.
I know.
They are the bloodline. These motherfuckers, they don't take L's very often. And I'm thinking, I mean, it could be fuck shit. It could not be fuck shit. They've built the Street Profits up so good. Tez looking buff and better than ever. Even Dawkins, the Doc Knight.
Doc Knight.
Setting Raw on fire. I mean, he's doing great. They're both doing fantastic. It's SummerSlam. It's a huge event. It's one of the big 4. What a way to make a SummerSlam moment to dethrone the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I'm picking the Usos. And now the main event, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. It's last man standing for the 14th time, Brock Lesnar versus our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now the guys both pick Roman, Ceizar.
Yep.
What are you picking to close out the night?
But what did you not hear that long ass diatribe I just went on? If Samoan is Italian for nigger, and there's a darkie in a match with some gold, I gotta pick the darkie. Plus, I just want JH to kill himself because Brock Lesnar will truly leave because Vince ain't there no more, and to go out on a loss, that's what you got to do. Ain't gonna go out on a win. Plus, there can always be fuck shit. It's a last man standing match. All Roman's got to do is hit a spear and then have the Usos handcuff his dumbass to something or just hold him down. Let Paul Heyman sit on his fat ass. He ain't getting up. 10 seconds. Hopefully they will shoot somebody in this goddamn ring or stab him with a knife in his leg so he can't stand and I can quit watching wrestling forever. That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is this nigga gets stabbed in his leg on live TV and then he can't get up because his leg got a big ass Drew McIntyre sword in it. That shit would be goated. So yeah, I gotta go with Roman Reigns. My tribal chief. I acknowledge that man.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, there could be so many different ways for fuck shit to happen. We've seen Cena duct tape Batista's legs to the fucking ring post. Yep. Ciampa and Johnny. You remember Ciampa just won because he rolled off the stage and he landed on the floor with his feet at the last second. I mean, there could be so many fuck shit possibilities here. We can have a fucking forklift again with the pallets sitting on it like, we've seen that before.
Yep.
Yeah, Roman's winning. Of course, Roman's winning. Brock Lesnar was a last-minute replacement because Cody ripped his fucking peck off. They probably had original plans for Cody to face Roman to lose, but I mean now they're like, fuck it. They break Brock glass in case of emergency.
Emergency.
Brock's like, yeah, whatever. I need more cows on my fucking ranch.
Some jet fuel money for his private plane.
And then Vince retires. And then we hear Roman had a hit. Brock had a hissy fit. He walked out of SmackDown, but he came back.
A little bitch.
Last minute replacement. Our tribal chief and Vince is retired. And still the undisputed WWE Universal. Wait a minute. Theory's music has been hit. Theory's coming out, Mr. Money in the Bank.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean, he's still gonna lose. Yeah,
of course.
we're all simpatico here. Roman's taking it, and if he gets cashed in on, he's winning it. He's retaining it. But there's our SummerSlam predictions as the tripod rules go. When one of us loses, the assignment matches or pay-per-views or whatever the fuck happens will be the following week. Well, it happens on Saturday, so yeah, the following week. But stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because not only will assignments be made, but one of the fellows be entering the Chop Shop. Not next week, but the following week, because Zanca will be on vacation. Now, Ceizar, there's something me and Sticks did on the tripod a few weeks ago when you were absent. I brought back an old segment. And there was an alcohol recall I wanted to give you. Very curious, very curious.
Mm-hmm.
Ceizar, alcohol recall, and rebook the return of CM Punk.
Return where? AEW?
Just his return. What do you think?
Return where? You gotta tell me where.
AEW.
What, his match with Darby?
The way you see it. How do you think? How do you think
lost?
Return?
All right, fine. You want to hype up CM Trash and he gives away chocolate bars and does he know if he still has it and whatnot and all that dumbass trash. We saw the match. We see how trash CM really is now. He's a 48-year-old man trying to wrestle in a 20-something-year-old man's game. I mean, Darby was out there wrestling a 190-pound mop. I don't know how much CM Punk weighs. I don't know, whatever. Darby should have won that match. I am still to this day, and that's not even a CM Trash hate. That's just wrestling Twitter meltdown. You imagine if CM Trash would have came out there in his first match, loses to a cracker, and essentially Darby hit him with the code red instead of the pressing plunge, and wins that match in Chicago? Man, that shit would have exploded. You can still have his bitch ass do the rest of the matches that he did, beat everybody else, lose to MJF, beat MJF, go on to win the title, which is stupid as shit. So his dumb ass can be injured so that when he goes to Comic-Con, still talk shit about Vince McMahon. He has two ice packs on his feet. He's sitting down with ice packs. This nigga can't even sit without ice packs on his feet. Not his knees, his feet. He can't sit in a chair without ice packs. His feet burn that bad. Yeah, he your champ. He your champ. Anyway, he should have lost.
Mm-hmm.
Still say he should have lost. Just the first match back, you should have lost. You're not CM Punk anymore. You're all name. You're not. Yeah, I guess you're a draw. I guess. I don't know. He made so much money for this company. Let's fucking go. Sure, he still would have made the same money if he lost to Darby. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He didn't need to win that match. Could have lost his first match back. And then if he's so great, you would have saw he learned from it and then went on to that win streak that he had. And then if you still want to do it the same way with MJF, do it how you wanted to. Whatever. Should have lost that first match. That's how I would have booked it. That's how I always book it.
I think CM Trash shouldn't have went for the AEW title. I think if he was really true to what he said, he wanted to put over younger talent, yes, he should have lost to Darby. That would have been incredible for Darby. Darby puts his life on the fucking line every match. He kills himself every fucking match, and he still he loses sometimes. Put over Darby. He's the future. And then after it's okay, make it a sequel, make it like a trio, like face him 3 times. You lose the first time, you win the second time, and the third time it's like his best match that he can put on. He wins again. Go for the TNT title. Let's put this.
Don't go for any fucking title.
I don't want him going for the main title. I'd rather him
I don't want him going for any title.
Go for a title, TNT title, because that title's already trash. That being said,
be right.
Ceizar, on the last tripod, your barbershop rant gave us big business, man. I knew it was gonna go as good as it did.
Barbershop,
On
yo.
TikTok, on YouTube. Yeah, that was one of the funniest rants I think has ever been on the channel.
I hate that fucking barbershop.
But what Whitey wants to know, half Whitey, wants to know, how was the Ceizar visit to the barber?
To the barbershop? First of all, man.
Walk us
through. Let me tell you how Trip goes to the barbershop. Trip goes to the barbershop is like there's a lot of things have to fall into place if you're going to the barbershop. First, you got to pick a day. Now, barbershop's in the hood. If you're trying to go on a weekend, you got to have nothing planned. And you got to be the first one there. And I'm not waking up Friday or Saturday or even Sunday at like 8 a.m. try to get my mind right to be at the barbershop by 10 o'clock so I can hopefully be out of there by like 11 o'clock. I ain't got time for that shit. So I'm going during the week. Then it's in the hood. So you gotta be a little stereotypical. You know niggas ain't getting up till about 12, 1 o'clock. Barbershop open at 10:30. You're trying to get out, you know, you gotta be at the barbershop by at least 10, 10:15. 2, you got to go to the ATM the day before. That way you have cash because you don't want to go to Habibi down the street at the bullshit 7-Eleven use his fucking ATM machine because they're going to charge you $4-5 and then Habibi going to stare at your ass like why you in his shop because he going to think you stealing. Like, look, Habibi, my shit's fucked up, man. I got to get a chop. 3, if you go to the barbershop after 12, you're going to be there for 2 hours. They got a big ass TV, and then somebody's watching stories on it. And by stories, I mean soap operas, because you know it's about 12:30. It's a Wednesday. You know, got to go during the week. I already told you that. It's a Monday through Thursday is your day to go to the shop. Plus, if you go Thursday, that's closer to Friday. So when you go Thursday, you get the fresh cut. You go home, wash your hair, get all them little hairs off you that from the shop when they cut your shit. By the time Friday roll around, your shit looking fresh for the weekend. So, you know, me personally, I like going Wednesday, Thursday. Stories are on. There's nobody playing pool, even though there's a whole ass pool table in there. And then there's at least 2 other niggas in there cutting hair. One of them niggas don't never have any business. And he's only there in case you go in late and you need a chop. Because you know that nigga really can't cut hair. The other dude can cut hair, but he's too busy ordering a fantasy football league or a basketball league or some other kind of league, and he's teaching kids how to play basketball. I don't even know why this nigga got time to be a barber, because this nigga's always got 2 or 3 things going on. But I digress. The main person cutting hair, so my barbershop, the main person cutting hair is Miss Pam. Pam old school as fuck. Miss Pam know how to cut. Okay, her. Everybody go Miss Pam. Pam gonna have your shit looking right.
Oh, wait a minute. So you get a female to cut your hair?
Yeah, I got Miss Pam.
Okay, so Jake has his buddy's sister or something rubbing her titties all over him.
Yeah, because he's a pervert.
In my town, the female barber is the worst barber. People avoid her because it's Little Mexico over here. I go to the barber, Little Mexico. Mm-hmm. There's 2 dude barbers and 1 chick barber. And of course, when you say stories,
telenovelas,
my barbershop,
telenovelas.
This guy he kind of makes me nervous. He always, no matter when I go in, has murder stories on. Like the shit. It's
gay?
True crime. No, he's not gay.
You just love true crime? No. That's because that girl be loving true crime.
Specific murder. Like there's kids in there. And he's got like, he cut her arms and fingers off and he hid the body. Meanwhile, we got this little cholito running around with the fucking maracas, and that's like
getting it.
You want the guy. The guy cuts the hair, takes his time, does it correct. And they only take cash, by the way, like you said.
Yeah.
They only take cash.
They only take it. Ain't no swipe.
The chick, that bitch, she don't know what the fuck she's doing. She thinks she's making masa, tortillas on your head. I don't know what she's thinking, but everybody avoids her. I remember one time she goes, "I'm ready. Come sit down." I'm like, "That's okay."
Yeah. I'm waiting on that.
That's okay, Rosita. I'm my own goal. I know this guy. I'll get my haircut with him. But sorry for interrupting. I just thought that was
no. Because that's perfectly fun. Perfectly fun. But yeah. Miss Pam be cutting hair. So yeah, that's because I go to this shop now. Like back in the day when I was a kid, I used to go to the shop, and the nigga who could cut the best shop, he always had a nickname. His nickname was Kool-Aid. He spelled it KOOL-8. And the Kool-Aid cut everybody hair. Kool-Aid was always getting in the money. But yeah, Miss Pam, she cut your hair up, trim your beard, trim your stash, have you right looking tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they only take cash, and there's no ATM in the barbershop. Like not an ATM in the damn barbershop. It's always at Habibi up the street. You know what I'm saying? But not hood rich. The pool table is always being used for anything except playing pool. Like niggas be having their whole fantasy league geared up on the pool table. Like he got papers on papers. He got bets throughout the week. Like everybody in there using the pool table for something. They shoot dice on it. You go in there on the weekend, you can probably get in a mean dice game and, maybe even make some money before it's your time to get in the chair. I've seen niggas do it. I've seen niggas in there shooting dice.
Where do you want to play dice at? Pool table. What are you talking about?
Fucking pool table. Fuck you mean?
You don't want to play pool? Well, fuck that. We'll play dice.
Like, they go to a pool hall to play pool. They shoot dice on the pool table.
Is you white? No.
Yeah. Check that nigga for FBI cover. Yeah, man, to be chopping up the dice, a little shake it, bow, get it on pool table. But it's either, and the funny thing is, if it's Saturday, then they're watching Unsolved Mysteries or some crazy shit, or like some Tinder swindler shit. Yeah, and it's weird. On the weekends when there ain't no stories, they are watching like some true crime shit. She was kidnapped, and that's when the barbers be talking. They be cutting your hair, be like, "I can't believe you kidnapped that bitch's sister too. Are you seeing this, bitch? How were you watching the TV?
Watch it with that razor, man. Watch the
chop." Then you get the chop, pay a tip. Always tip, because if you're going back, you got to tip well, because they can push your hairline back all the way and fuck up your chop. So you got to tip the barber. I mean, if you pasty ass crackers and Karens out here ain't tipping fucking waiters and shit or whatever, that's y'all's problem. Y'all are fucked up. But I guarantee you go to the shop, if you go around some place that only has a shop, even if you go to the fucking hair cuttery, you better tip the nigga at the hair cuttery, because they can cut your shit all the way back and fuck your shit up. So there's only two people you don't fuck with in the service industry. That's the people who can fuck with your food, and the people who can fuck with your hair. You're damn right. That's all you need. Street shit.
Well, now comes to the price, Ceizar. I live in Little Mexico. It's a little bit cheaper out here.
Yeah.
My haircuts are $12, and I tipped the man $5 because he's cool.
Yeah.
What is the price at your barbershop?
Yeah, if you're getting a chop, it's usually like 14, and I just give her 20 and roll out. If she cuts up the beard and trim, that's an extra $3. So that's 17. Then I'll give her like 25 and get like $3 back, and then I'll roll out.
Because I got some news for you, my friend. I did some investigating to CutWiz, the NXT barbershop. It's a real barbershop. The cheapest haircut is $45.
You better suck my dick for $45.
The regular haircut, $70.
What the fuck is a CutWiz?
Can you imagine paying $70? Not only do you get a hand job, but the barber better grant wishes. You best be getting a meal with that shit, and you get to control the TV. Because who the fuck pays $70 for a fucking
$70? $70? I better get a meal.
There's no cutting of the hair. Why are they charging that much?
I need a meal. I need control, and I need 2 nuts and a drink, and maybe even a cigarette on my way out. $70? $70? That's almost like a full tank of gas.
That's 2 gallons over here. No.
Yeah, I expect it. Man, $70. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
get all the way the fuck out of here. I wish I would get out of the chair and nigga tell me $70. I'm punching him on his face. I'm punching him dead ass. You gotta square up. You gotta beat me. You gotta beat me, and I'll give you my ATM passcode, and you go see Habibi and get your $70. He'll get 80 for the tip, but you gotta fight me. You gotta fight me for it right now. You gotta cut my hair. We gotta fight. If I win, I'm still giving you $20. That's about it. But if you win, you can get the 480. You gotta fight me for that shit. Square the fuck up.
For $70, those motherfuckers better accept card.
Yeah, you gotta run this fade, bro. You gotta run the hands.
Well, we're gonna close out the After Party Hangover just like the Steel Real After Party podcast closes. Only the hosts have turned the tables on us and asked us questions this time. So I did get questions from the hosts of the Steel Real After Party, Jake and Zanca. I will start with Jake's. In an alternate universe where the only way you're ever allowed to drink alcohol is through penises, who do you choose first?
Sober. Next question.
It's funny you say that because he put,
if you're sober, you get dick up your butt.
No. He said, since it's Ceizar, I assume being sober is not an option.
Not sucking no dick for alcohol. Some Jake fetish shit. He's just mad he didn't pick a number and he got slow stroked by Tony Skeets and he skeeted on his shoes. That's really what he's mad about.
Leave it to Jake for some dick sucking.
Yeah, of course.
That's the LOL.
Pause, motherfucker. Still never said pause. For a question about sucking dick, didn't even write pause.
This one might be worse. You're forced to have a conversation with Sting and CM Punk. What are you talking about?
These hands, motherfucker. Run them shits. I'm running hands on both them whiteys at the same time. I'm giving a right to Stang and I'm giving a left to CM Trash, and I ain't even waiting for a response. That's the conversation. The whole conversation is this. Hey, these bitches here is rated E for everybody. Fuck what? Come get these hands, motherfucker. That's what it's about. That's the whole conversation, is these hands and maybe some feet. Because if them niggas drop, I'm stomping their ass out.
Who do you hit first?
I gotta hit Sting first because he killed Jesus. His old ass is 19. His old ass is like 198 years old, like times 1,000. I'm knocking that old nigga out first. Then I really ain't gotta hit CM Punk that hard. His damn feet gonna give out in 8 seconds. He gonna be calling for ice, so I'm gonna crack his jaw, and then he can't stand no more. So then I'm taking Sting's bat out of his coat, and I'm whooping his monkey ass with the bat, and then I'm gonna hit fucking CM Trash back in his feet so they re-break, and then I'm kicking that nigga in the face, and then I'm walking out with the title, with the real title.
That being said, Ceizar has no thoughts on the subject.
No thoughts, and that's all I got to say about that.
Jake's final question. It's a red pill, blue pill situation.
The Matrix shit.
Red pill. Sting loves black folks, but Abraham Lincoln doesn't. Blue pill. Carmelo Hayes wins the WWE Championship, but Hitler also won World War II. Which pill do you take?
Hitler won't kill niggas, so I don't give a fuck. He's killing Jews. Oh well, Bretsky don't exist. I'm fine with that.
So you're blue pilling it up?
Yeah, wait. So I got to stick in one scenario. I'm still a slave because Abraham Lincoln didn't like people, so I'm born into slavery. So what? So Jake can own me or some shit and whip me for not polishing his fucking his Funko Pops? Or in the other era, Bretsky's dead, but we still free and we live in America. And first of all, we undefeated in world wars, so that nigga Hitler ain't coming over here to fuck with no shit because he don't want to smoke. And I can still talk shit about white people. So yeah, I'm gonna take the other pill, where I was not a slave. I can talk shit about white people, and Bretsky's dead. Sorry, Bretsky. Hey man, look, it was you and me, nigga. I'm gonna pick me every time.
Well, don't forget Carmelo Hayes is WWE champion as well.
I have no problem with Carmelo Hayes being WWE good. A nigga got the title. Good. He on top. I mean, we got Roman. You know what I'm saying? He fought. But yeah, real darky who's been free. Yeah, he got the title. That's fine. I don't care. And I'm going to still shit on him when he goes to that shitty ass barbershop and talks about how he's the WWE champion. If he's WWE champion, he better have a better ass barbershop than that bullshit he got on NXT.
$70. No. Zanca.
Wish that nigga would. Say $70 in that bullshit barbershop. I will burn it the fuck down.
Zanca's questions start with, who would you rather have as a boss? Tony Skeets or Triple H?
Triple H, because I can spit water at people. I can super kick people. I can dump shit on my boss if he gets out of hand. I can, if I have enough money, I can sleep with talent in the back. Hell, I can film it. I can, even if it's free, I could sleep with talent, film it with a white friend of mine, and get it uploaded to the internet and still have a job and possibly be one of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. I'm just saying. I can't do none of that under Tony Skeets. Best thing I can do under Tony Skeets is be from my old boss, get paid more than that nigga MJF, and then just get injured at some later date and time, and then be off TV for 3 weeks.
Well, if you're healthy, he's gonna sentence you to AEW Dark because he's also a racist.
Yeah, facts. So I'm gonna take trips.
Ceizar, light beer.
Trash.
Would
have, I'm sorry, is that not the question?
No,
we're playing trash or trash? Smash or pass? Pass. We're playing smash or pass? Pass on light beer.
He says, if you have to pick a light beer, what's your preference?
Oh, Miller Lite.
Okay.
If the tap list is trash, no, fuck that. PBR. PBR is delicious.
Oh,
fuck
shit.
That. Miller Lite, it's either, hold on. I forgot about the champagne of beers. Forgot. Shit. Miller, High Life, or PBR are tied. Miller, High Life are for niggas with class. PBR is usually like $3 for a 16 ounce at the shithole bars. So if you're trying to get faded while you're taking shots and you just want to drink the drink, 16 ounce can. 16 ounce can, bitch. No, 16 ounce. This is a 16 ounce can, bitch. PBR, $3. And then you can drink as much shots as you want and get faded like Wade would fade, and then stumble your drunk ass home. But Miller High Life, champagne and beers. Bitch, you can get a 12-pack. A 12-pack for $10, bitch. 12-pack, that's like getting 2 free, bitch. $10 a beer getting 2 free. After tax, it's like $11.50.
So if you're trying to get faded on a budget, plus you want to be on the news and you live in a trailer, PBR, it's for you.
PBR, for the streets. That's for the streets. That's real from the heart.
APPW question, Ceizar, from the sheriff.
Yeah.
Where do you see the hurt business going in APPW?
Straight to the motherfucking top. Straight to the top. The top.
No.
Fuck that cracker. To the top, bitch. I mean, you got the CEO of Drip. Stixie Drippins Rollins out here whooping ass all up and down the road. You got the goddamn sheriff, the only police that Julius Comeuppance respects, the only nigga with a badge that Julius Comeuppance respects, out here whooping ass with the YouTuber championship. Then you got me, Julius Comeuppance, the first ever Grand Slam champion of APPW. First ever. Jake has now been added to that list. I don't know if Jake's a Grand Slam champion. I don't think he's won a decent championship.
He won the decent championship.
Oh, he did. He fought Bresky for it.
Right.
Fine. Jake's in there too. Right, fine. Whatever. Probably just because he used to run the company and do some other fuck shit. That's fine. It's whatever. He always had to rig the deck to get what he wanted. You know, other motherfuckers like me and the sheriff came from the ground up. The man was hating us, holding us down, being disrespectful because we swinging deep. You know what I'm saying? Another cracker swinging low, swinging mid. You know what I'm saying? Swing short. Anyway, we going all the way to the top. Whoever gets in our way is getting fucked up. We're putting a hurt on their ass. As you've seen with that cracker that had the YouTube championship, he got his ass whooped by the sheriff. As you see with Stixie Drip just beating ass. The Miracle. Nigga took on 3 people at the same time, came out on top. Even pinned Jake's bitch ass, who was a current champ at the time. Pinned his bitch ass in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, clean, girl. Clean. Clean it in your mama's pussy. Clean. Yeah, I said it. So we go wherever the fuck we want to go. Here we go Sunday Night Skeets, we whoop ass. We go to APPW, we whoop ass. We go on pay-per-views, we whoop ass. We go wherever we want to go, and wherever we want to go, it's at the top. And after we go to the top, You know where we go. We go to the Big Brunch Cantina. You damn right. We party all night with the people. You damn right, because we are men of the people.
Well, things looking good for the heart business for the future of APPW. But now the most sophisticated question we can get out of the sheriff.
Okay. Was he high?
Why do I like the smell of my own balls?
Everybody does. It's like smelling your own farts. You always love your own brand. It's
Everybody
like smelling,
likes
you know,
their own
it's like when you ain't showered and you cut the grass at 12 because your dumbass slept in and you know it's 96 degrees out. You planned on getting up at 8, but you got up at 12 and you had to cut the grass because you know your girl gonna be like, you were supposed to cut the grass today. You said you was cutting the grass. Now we out here with long ass grass. Look at all the neighbors' grass, bitch. It is fucking 98 degrees outside. You think I'm trying to die? Then you get on Instagram or you get on TikTok. And you see Andrew Tate. You just Tate it up, and Tate's talking about how these bitches ain't shit. And you like, these bitches ain't shit. You damn right, Andrew Tate. But I'm a man. I'll cut this shit in 96 degrees. So then you put jeans on and a long sleeve shirt like a real idiot because you all Tated up and you cut that shit and lose 20 pounds, almost die of heat stroke. And you come back inside, drink a PBR, and you click 2 Miller High Lifes, drink that shit like Stone Cold and make a mess. She yelling at you about making a mess. You say, mop this shit up, bitch. I'm getting in the shower. And you almost die in the goddamn shower because you realize you're an idiot. You cut the grass in 96-degree heat with a fucking turtleneck and jeans on like a real fucking idiot. You're taking the coldest shower you ever had in your life, shocking your body back into regular temperature. That's what you do because you a man. I don't even know what the question was. Sorry, I went on a rant. I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that.
Let's just sum it up as everybody likes their own brand.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But yeah, you got to smell yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ever play basketball? You come back home, you're like, yeah, girl, suck this dirty dick. Yeah, suck the salty pretzel. Yeah. Everybody likes their own brand. They like their own flavor. You know, that's where the creative juices are. That's where they say that, what's that cracker? Like, oh, speaking of Wolf of Wall Street, that fuckboy just watched. What's that cracker that did the
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, they say he don't shower every day. They say he likes to get the natural juices. That's his stank to get the woman in the bed. Man, he don't shower every day, man. He says you don't need to shower every day. Get the natural juices flowing. That's what the world and the earth intended. You know, back in 1756, you know, that's all they had was natural juices. Niggas won't take showers every day.
And the bush. Oh,
the real shit.
God, you want to talk about savor to flavor?
Savor, yeah. What that cracker, like that cracker Diddy said, get him to the Greek. He said, this is what pussy looked like in the 70s. It was all bush. Stroke the furry wall.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Bushed out.
I like
ain't
that.
No manscape. Back in the day, they ain't scaping shit. You better learn how to man slurp this meat, girl. You better push that bush out the way. You'll pick them shits out your teeth. Damn,
get that comb.
Yeah, why your pubes so nappy? Because I'm black and I got nappy hair, bitch. I don't burn my pubic hairs. Come get this meat. Anyway, I digress.
Zanca then went to ask probably the easiest question of all time because we do it every week. We do it every week on the tripod. He asks, can we have an all drinking pod once?
I mean, that depends if Bretsky's on it, because if he's being a bitch playing U.S. rules, he ain't gonna be able to have no drink unless he figures out a way to get himself some Miller Lite or some fuck shit, or steal a bottle of his daddy's Shine or something, or what do they drink? Wine or some shit. They probably have
Anishevitz.
Yeah, they probably have Chianti or something that they drink at dinner and shit. Chianti.
Can you imagine how long that podcast would be?
But the thing is, you got to keep us on track.
If I'm drinking, I'm blacking out. I'm going to go along with the flow.
Yeah.
I'm going to start crying. I'm going to be fucking slurring.
If we have an all drinking pod, we got to have like a thing where people can ask questions and we just give highlights of wrestling and answer the dumbest questions imaginable while all being drunk. That would be great.
Oh, speaking of which, Ceizar, how far can you toss a midge?
Oh, a midget? All right, it depends. Am I just drinking beer? Am I drinking liquor? Or am I drinking Hennessy? If I'm drinking Hennessy, oh, I'm throwing that motherfucker. I don't care how much you bro. If I'm halfway through a Hennessy bottle, that shit is like it's like reverse kryptonite for niggas. Oh man, if I drink some Hen Rock, if I'm drinking Hen Rock,
Reverse kryptonite.
it's reverse kryptonite. It powers me up, man. Fucking, do you know how many fights get started off Hen Rock alone? Niggas think they're invincible. I swear. If there is a way I could drink Hennessy in ABW, I'd never lose a match. I would never lose a match. It's like the stupid WWE rules for Finn Balor's Demon. You get like 200% power for like 18
You start
seconds.
twisting on the floor.
Yeah, it's literally like when you feel it. When you see, first of all, you gotta be a certain level of drinker like me. You know your body. I see there's a special mode you can hit called Buddha consciousness. Don't worry, I wrote an essay on this shit when I was in college. You can do shit that is not normally real. You get powered by the universe. When you are in Buddha consciousness mode, you can make shit happen that normally doesn't happen. You're extremely lucky. You can even snap back from blacked out to be sober for like 3 seconds. Then you go back to being blacked out. I seen it, man, Grian. I seen it.
Well,
if I was drinking Hennessy, actually, I tapped into. Go ahead.
Whitey, well, half Whitey wants to know. Describe what Hennessy tastes like.
It tastes delicious. I don't know how else to explain it. When you're drunk, Hennessy tastes way better than when you're sober. It's pretty good. Hennessy's pretty good. Cognac is always good. It's always good. But when you're drunk and you drink some Hen Rock, ooh, you get the power of the gods for like 18 seconds. I swear, if I could tap into my Buddha consciousness while drinking Hen Rock, I could throw. Oh wait, how many pounds is the midget? Like, we're talking like what? Maybe like 60, 70 pounds?
Well, midgets are heavier than you think, actually.
Are they? How much does a midget weigh?
I'd say at least 90.
All right, 90-pound midget. That's like a keg.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a keg, and I've been slanging beer click. I bet you I could throw that midget at least 37 feet. Easy.
With the reverse kryptonite?
With the reverse kryptonite, I could throw him 37 feet. All right, I'm going to give myself 28 to 37 feet.
Well,
that's like javelin throw, though. I get 2 steps in a launch. 2 steps in a launch, 37 feet easy. 37 feet.
Jake and Zanca, if you've been listening this long, I'll say this. If we all get together, including
Jake,
Jake,
definitely fast forward through the questions. Just fast forward to the questions. He pulled a Bretsky and he fast.
Yeah, he went to his questions and then that was
he fast forwarded. He did a Bretsky and he fast forwarded just his questions alone, and then turned the shit off. So you'll still get the view.
An all drinking cast with us. We got Sticks. We got Jake, Zanca, Ceizar, myself, possibly Bretsky, but Ceizar explained it. I will drink Hennessy for the first time ever.
You gonna be fucked up.
I will drink Hennessy.
You might jump out that window and fight your neighbors when they fucking have like a loud ass party. That might be you. That might be you. I can see you now. I
can't handle gin. I can't. Gin turns me into the devil.
Oh yeah. No, gin makes you sin.
Is it stronger than gin?
No, it's the same proof. It's just like gin makes you sin.
Yeah, gin makes me the devil.
Yeah, when last time I drank gin, I fucking kicked in 4 car windows that were just on the street, even the bar. Damn, I don't even know. My boy walked into a bistro. And my boy walked into a coffee bistro at 1 a.m. because they left the door unlocked and grabbed a chair and just threw it behind some Beamer's window that was double parked. He was like, fuck that guy, he's double parked. I was like, you damn right. And then I kicked in some car windows.
It was your car.
It wasn't my car. I ain't kicking in my shit because I ain't got time to pay for a new window.
Well, the final question from Zanca
is,
you can fuck Nikita, but you have to let JH cream pie her first. You still game?
Yeah, he cream pied her. He's not cream pied me.
He cream pied her.
Shit. I bust them sloppy seconds real quick. Real quick. Oh my God. You know, I might even just Wait, where's the cream binder? Because I can fuck the other hole. There's 2 other holes I got.
Let's see.
Yeah, fine. Yo, so she gonna give me mouth when I get anal? Shit.
That's
I clap them cheeks. I don't even care if I'm running up in the puss too. I clap them cheeks faster than a flash, nigga. I'll be up in there stroking that shit. Ooh, the kid, I mean, it's only gonna last me about 38 seconds anyway, unless I'm on that Hennessy again. I ain't gonna have, boy, that thing gotta be right.
Yeah.
That thing, I know that thing right, boy. What that thing smell like? I'm gonna smell it before I go in too. After eat cream pie, and then I'm gonna run up in it. Run up in that shit. I'm gonna run up. I was about to say some real fucked up shit. I'll tweet you that later.
You know,
I'll run up in that shit like a fireman in a burned building, nigga. I'm all up in that.
If Kayla has cinnamon toast crunch farts, I think Nikita has golden grams farts.
At least golden grams. She got Captain Crunch, no Crunch Berries.
Captain Crunch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jake and Zanca, everyone who listened, thank you for watching this. We don't have plugs in the intro. So, Ceizar, go ahead and lay them plugs out for the peoples.
You see that fucking name, bitch. Julius _Ceizar on the IG, the Twitter machine. You can follow me on both. Sometimes I tweet, mostly I tweet fucking punishment shit. I might tweet some ratchet shit tonight. I might talk about how trash Tony Skeets is tonight. I don't know. You know, I'm feeling a little lit. About to get into this bourbon and really tweet out some real ratchet shit. You can follow me on both, man. Instagram, I just post memes all day that I think are funny. I just post it for the streets, man. You have a shitty day. You don't think anything's funny in the world. You just get on Julius Ceizar Instagram and you follow White People Wednesday. That shit'll set your dumb ass right every time. Get right.
And not only that, folks, but you can see me and Ceizar plus Sticks and Bretsky sometimes weekly on the Tripod, where we talk AEW and NXT weekly, pay-per-views, punishments, assignments. It's all good. On top of that,
I will tell you the line of the pod for me was you can listen to them talk about NXT and AEW. They really don't like AEW. They don't like AEW. They don't like NXT either. He goes, yeah, but they really don't like AEW.
APPW, you can find out what we're talking about. Check it out. It's on the same channel you're watching right now, Mangria Fueled YouTube. As always, new Dynamite, new Sunday Night Skeet will be dropping, plus the Tripod. I got content galore, people, and it's all with the help of my man right here. I don't know what side he's on. He's on one of these sides.
You're on my left.
_Ceizar. Thank you for joining us. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, bacon is overrated.